everyone. If I were to conduct a survey on the difficulties a learner faces while communicating in English, one among the top three would be getting stuck in the middle of a conversation. Many of my students feel awkward, embarrassed, and terrified when they get stuck in the middle of a conversation. Let me ask you a question. When you communicate in your mother tongue, do you get stuck in the middle of a conversation? My answer to that question is a big yes. And I also get stuck when I communicate in English. The only difference is when I communicate in my mother tongue, I am not even conscious that I am stuck, and I very quickly move on to the next topic, or I quickly go to the next phrase. Now, when it happens in English, many of my students are very uncomfortable. So let me tell you something to all the learners of the English language. It is perfectly fine to get stuck in the middle of a conversation because talking and thinking is a very complex activity, and your brain can get stuck or it can freeze at the moment. So it is all right, and it happens to everyone. So be it whether you communicate in English or be it when you communicate in your mother tongue, you are bound to get stuck in the middle of a conversation. The only thing is we need to learn how we could manage the situation better, and we also should understand what is causing us to get stuck in the middle of a conversation. For example, you might get stuck when you are expressing complex ideas, or you might get stuck because you are facing a particular person or a particular set of audience, or you can get stuck because of you lack vocabulary. So it could be one of these three reasons. So if you are facing problem number one, which is while you are trying to express complex ideas, you are getting stuck. So try to replay the same situation that you faced. You got stuck when you were expressing a complex idea. So try to play that situation in your head and try practicing that exact situation and see what you could have done better in that particular situation. So if you're facing problem number two, is when you are expressing your idea in front of a crowd, you might get stuck. This happened to one of my students. She was extremely good whenever she was communicating one-to-one. But the entire thing changed when she had to address in front of a crowd. She had that fear and she felt terrible about it. So if that is your problem, then I would suggest that you join a public speaking course or a forum wherein you interact and you speak in front of the public. So public speaking is again an important skill which can be learned. So you should learn public speaking skills if you are a working professional, right? It's number three, wherein you are getting stuck because of vocabulary. So this happens to everyone. So when you are panicking and when you know you are in a difficult situation, you are not getting the right word, I'm going to give you a few phrases that you could use so that you ease down and you don't become uncomfortable in that situation. Okay? So the first sentence that you could use when you are getting stuck in a conversation is, you can say, "Oh, I'm getting stuck. The word was just in the tip of my tongue. Let me think." So when you say a phrase like this, you are getting some time for yourself. First point. The second point is your listener also might, give you some options. The second sentence that you could use is, "Where was I? I completely forgot the word. Let me think. Give me a moment." By using these two sentences at the right time, you will get some time to unfreeze your mind. The important point to notice here is, do not panic at that situation. but try to get some time and think of the other alternate phrases. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.